70% of mobile networks worldwide are vulnerable to SS7 attacks, exposing billions of users to potential fraud, espionage, and service disruptions. In the world of mobile communication, there is a hidden protocol that plays a crucial role in keeping your phone connected to the network. It is called SS7, short for Signaling System 7, and it's a set of rules that allows different mobile networks to communicate with each other. But what you might not know is that this protocol also poses a significant threat to your privacy. SS7 is like a behind-the-scenes network that allows mobile operators to exchange information about your phone, like its location and the numbers you are calling. Sounds harmless, right? But the thing is, this protocol has some major security flaws that can be exploited by hackers. They can use SS7 to track your location, intercept your calls and texts, and even listen in on your conversations. And the scariest part, they can do it all without you even realizing it. These security flaws are so well known that hackers have been using them to make money by selling your location data to the highest bidder. It's a multi-million-dollar industry, and you are the product being sold. And it's not just hackers who are exploiting SS7. Governments and corporations are also using it to keep tabs on people. The really disturbing part is that it's not just your location data that's at risk. SS7 can be used to intercept your sensitive information, like your emails and passwords. It's a treasure trove of personal data, and it's all just sitting there waiting to be exploited. SS7 is like a ticking time bomb, just waiting to expose your private life to the world. But here is the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. With a little awareness and the right tools, you can protect yourself from SS7 tracking. So, how does SS7 actually work? Well, when you make a call or send a text, your phone sends a signal to the nearest cell tower. From there, the signal is routed through the mobile network, which uses SS7 to figure out where you are and who you are trying to reach. The problem is, SS7 wasn't designed with security in mind. So it's easy for hackers to intercept those signals and use them to track your location. For example, in 2014, German hackers demonstrated how they could use SS7 to track a US congressman's location. They were able to pinpoint his exact location even when he was on a different continent. It was a wake-up call for the telecom industry, but not much has changed since then. In another instance, hackers used SS7 to intercept calls and texts between high-ranked government officials. It was a major breach of national security, and it all came down to a vulnerability in SS7. The implications of these breaches are huge. If hackers can use SS7 to track your location, they can use it to blackmail you, steal your identity, or even put your life at risk. It's a scary thought, but it's one we need to take seriously. So, what can you do to protect yourself from SS7 tracking? The most important thing is to be aware of the risks. Don't assume that your mobile network is protecting you. It's up to you to take action. You can start by using end-to-end encryption for your calls and texts. You can also use a VPN to hide your IP address and make it harder for hackers to track you. The key takeaway here is that you have the power to protect yourself. You don't have to be a victim of SS7 tracking. By being aware of the risks and taking the right precautions, you can keep your private life private. In today's world, protecting our privacy is more important than ever. With SS7, it's clear that our mobile networks are not as secure as we thought. But by spreading awareness and taking action, we can take back control of our personal data. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below.